Good evening, I'm Terry Moran reporting tonight from the wreckage of the town of Seaside Heights, New Jersey, where the destruction is just biblical. There is water everywhere. This town was nearly swept away into the sea. But more important tonight, there are still dozens, maybe scores of people behind me. They're still stranded in the dark, in the cold, still awaiting rescue in the wake of a storm that ripped homes from their foundations, reduced piers to rubble. We saw this up and down the Jersey Shore today. This community is just one of the hardest hit along the ravaged shoreline of this state, a state where tonight 65% of the people are without power in the dark. And tonight here, where a new danger encroaches. It was a surreal journey. At dusk, we canoed through the flooded streets of Seaside Heights, a summer town overwhelmed and eerily silent after the storm wrecked it.
This is incredible.
Here and there, those who stayed. They are refugees now. So, did you ride the storm out?
Yes, we stayed here.
Thomas FARRELL and ARIANA COLLETTI stayed dry in this second-floor home, but now they are stranded, cold, and in dire straits.
I mean, I've been through 4 hurricanes. Never seen anything like this.
And it is getting dangerous here. Gas lines are broken. There is fuel from boats and cars sitting in the floodwaters across the town.
They said that if they couldn't shut off the gas, everyone has to leave because the whole town could blow.
The boardwalk. It was the heart of this classic Jersey Shore resort. A strange place now. The amusement park is in ruins. The rides that gave generations of kids so many thrills lie crumpled and broken in the surf. There is little left here. When you look at this, what do you think?
Total devastation everywhere.
This is Sandy's legacy. So many communities will never be the same after this terrible storm struck Monday. It made landfall here near Margate, New Jersey, just before 8 o'clock. And as Sandy moved inland, the bulk of its wrath was felt in the upper right quadrant of its path, leaving a trail of misery stretching north. It devastated Atlantic City and that famous Jersey Shore, beach towns, and barrier islands all the way up to New York. The island of Manhattan inundated as the Hudson and East Rivers flooded. Places like Little Ferry, New Jersey, utterly devastated. Rescue teams spent all day fishing people out of their submerged homes. Among those picked up Mary Ann Juergens, now wearing her brother's pajamas, all of her clothes lost in the storm.
We tried to evacuate a few times and the water was up to here on us and we lost everything. But we're alive and we're together and we have our cats.
Mary Ann and her family are shuttled into a sheriff's van.
I never thought I'd be in the back of one of these things.
No idea where they are even going.
A wall of water this high came rushing over the stairwell.
Others, like the Richardson family, chose to stay behind despite their living room and kitchen in 3 feet of water.
Well, there's nothing to do now but just clean up. That's it.
Throughout the Northeast, 8.2 million customers without power. 65% of New Jersey in the dark. New Jersey's Governor Chris Christie, known for his brashness, seemed himself moved by what he saw today.
As a kid who was born and raised in this state, who spent a lot of time over my life at the Jersey Shore, no question in my mind we'll rebuild it.
So many weird sights here. My colleague Ginger Z got a first-hand look at the damage in Atlantic City.
This car is completely covered in sand up to the wheel well. This was at the bottom of the ocean before the storm.
In Cape May this morning, the very southern tip of the shore, no major damage, but a landscape transformed. This is an 8-foot street sign that's now waist high. In Berkeley, another town in ruins, the scene was equally tragically bizarre. As we made our way north along the shore, we got a sense of how vast this recovery must be, will be. Even here in Seaside Heights, a drowned town now, haunted by its stranded and frightened residents and the ghosts of so many summers past.